Namaskar dosto. Today is 27th May 2021. Welcome to my channel Trade Plan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market where on daily basis on this specific video I disclose my trade plan for the Nifty for the next trading session, review my today's trade on Nifty, share my learning and MTM at end of the video. I hope these discussions will add value to your trade setup and trading ideas. So before we get into our Lalaji, let's first look into S&P 500. So S&P 500 as a mother market is continuing its bull run, and again today it has a gap up opening and it is able to maintain the gap up and it is consistently going up. So this is looks like a good sign. Although it has lost some of the gain which it has in the first half, and now it looks like that S&P 500 is on deeper view is showing some sign of weakness, and from 8 bar it has taken a resistance and it is going down. So it is very important to see that by tomorrow morning what kind of candle is getting formed here. But as of now it looks like that it is forming a wick and this is a bearish reversal wick. So we need to actually see by the morning how this candle is getting formed. But as of now it is looking green, and so far so good. And the reason why it's showing some sign of weakness is mainly because US government 10 bond yield has started moving up and it is almost touched 1.61. So this is definitely not a good sign for a emerging for all the equity market. And when we look into dollar index, we see that dollar index is going down. So this is definitely a good sign for emerging market like India and specifically Bank Nifty. So although S&P 500 is green, but since the US government 10 bond yield is going up, it will have some impact on global equity market. So with that understanding, let's now look into a Lalaji. Lalaji is definitely in good mood. जो when Lalaji Mehran to Gada Palwan. So that is the story which is happening right now, and market are moving up. Lalaji has not showing any sign of weakness, and today it has positively closed above weekly and the monthly H3 level of 15324 and 15303. Now both these level will definitely act as a very good support for a market. So now 15,300 is definitely a very strong support for a market. But on weekly basis, when we see market is in uptrend, Lalaji is in uptrend, but definitely overstretched scenario. Now, when we look into daily chart, what we see on daily chart is that Lalaji has closed above weekly and monthly H3, above 8 bar, above 20, above 50, and above 200, forming some sort of doji here. But this doji does not confirm any reversal unless and until we have a confirmation candle on other side. So tomorrow is going to be a critical day to define the next move of the market. But as of now, purely on the basis of moving average, we can definitely say that market is in uptrend. And now when we look into 15-minute chart after classic expiry day volatility, what we see is that market has managed to close above 20, above 8, above 50, and above 200. So here also the trend is confirmed that the trend is on upside. Now let's have a look into market profile. Now when we look into market profile, tomorrow's market profile, there is tomorrow's pivot range is definitely above today's pivot. So this also confirms that the trend is up. Now, having said that, let's see how the SGX is looking. So currently SGX has already gone at 15,450. So when we say 15,450, it means it has gone above weekly H4, that is 15,431, and it is somewhere closer to R2. So again at one corner of the market. So tomorrow H4 is at 15,400, which is just below the monthly H4. And Here I would like to read out one line from Secret of Pivot Boss, where it says that nowhere does in history indulge in repetition so often or so uniformly as in Wall Street. This is by Jesse Livermore, and we have seen this happening so often in a market that market gaps up at a one corner, and then we see a sharp decline towards pivot, and then again from a pivot, the original trend continues, and the market sees an upside. So trading is a game of repetition, and traders that can consistently trade the best repetition are those that have mastered the market. Again, a line from a secret of a pivot boss book. So we're gonna see again a repetitive nature. Market is gonna gap up above R2, and for tomorrow, my trade plan is officially the trade plan is buy on dip. Now, this buy on dip could happen either at R1, which is at PD high, or at 15,300. The best setup is that the market comes to the pivot, which is at 15,332, and here it will have a strong support because of previous day closing, 20 bar moving average. The 50 will also move up, and then definitely the weekly and monthly uh, H3. Let me just check on this. Yeah, uh, weekly H3 15303, and monthly. So there is something wrong with this line. So 15303 weekly H3. So 15303 becomes a very strong support now. So one can take a trend that on the open on 15-minute breakout, if market is going down, so that is the first trade where one can look for buying 15,300 PE, or maybe 15,400 PE, and then at the bottom go for official trade of buy on dip for again a target of first target of 15,391, which is the R1, and the second target could be 15,430, which is the monthly H4. I hope these discussions have added value. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. So official trade for tomorrow is buy on dip, but if you want to be adventurous, then one can take a 15 breakout on the downward side. If market starts to move up, then that is not the trade which I would like to take, and I will just wait and watch to see how the Friday is forming up. So there could be one possibility also that market opens above R2, it takes a support at 15431, and being a Friday, it just hover around this 15431 and the previous day high for a whole day. But since the open is above the value area and above the today's price range, it is an indication that tomorrow could be another trend day. So please keep that in mind. So now let's see what happened today. So today we entered the market with the same trade plan that at the open initially, when I made the video in the night, the SGX was between R1 and R2, but by the morning SGX has corrected and it opened at around 15336, which was still above the range and above pivot. So definitely the uptrend was intact, and then idea was to buy on dip, and then market corrected and it's shown a very strong reversal week exactly at the pivot, and this become a perfect trade setup for an entry. So there are four kind of reversal pattern which are talked in the book of Secret Pivot Boss. Over a period of weekend, I will try to make one educational video on that. Do let me know if you like to see it. So this reversal candle is called as a wick, bullish wick. And then I entered both the lot on this week, and then I wrote this entire wave. And on this green bar, I exited my position, both the position, and that was a good profitable trade as per the trade plan. But लालच बुरी बला होती है, and then I again, when the market corrected, I tried to took one entry on this drop, and I entered on this red bar before the 15-minute bar was even formed, and somewhere at top of this red bar window showing green, I considered it as a reverse and I entered here and I kept a very small stop loss. And then on this green bar, that stop loss got hit. And exactly after that, the market turned around. And there I lost some amount of the profit which I have earned. But overall, if you see, I on Nifty at one point of time my profit was around 5,000, so I lost around 2,300 profit here, and then some trade on SDFC and IOLCP, but overall around 4,000 rupees profit for a day. So what's the learning today? Learning today is that just when we are in the market, there is not the time to build a strategy, a new strategy to enter in the market. The entry strategy or exit strategy is built outside the market, and when the market is open, that is the time when you just execute the strategy or stay away from the market. And once one trade plan is executed successfully, then it is always advisable that you control your lalach and do not get into any other trade and mess around with the profit which you have earned. Second learning is that do not make a repetitive mistake. If you enter a trade, then for option, stop loss of 50 point is must. If you are not keeping a 50-point stop loss, then there is a very good chance that market volatility will take you out of the trade. So any trade which you take, get a mindset that you're going to lose 3,750 rupees. If you are not going to ready to lose that money, and if you do not see the risk reward uh, in that direction of 1 is to 2, then do not take that trade. So that's the learning for me. I hope these discussions have added value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Welcome to all my new followers. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.